Hi everyone, and welcome to Dadisajoke Retro Rockin' Gamer Weekend Report. And on the Weekend Report, we just summarized the news from retro gaming and Atari from the past week, and some interesting stuff popped up, and that I want to quickly let everybody know. Let's see here. Now, one of the most important things that came through was through the global news wire was Atari announces acquisition of more than 100 PC and console titles from the 80s and 90s. Interesting. So it looks like Atari is on a buying spree. I don't know where they got this money from, but it looks like they're on a buying spree. So let me just quickly read over what they've said here. The collection includes games from the popular Busby, Hardball, and Demolition Racer franchises. I used to love Hardball. Anyway, let's see. From the collection includes notable games from Busby, Hardball, Demolition Racer series, as well as 1942 Pacific Air War. Yes. F-117A, yes, and the F-14 Air Combat Series. Oh, I can't wait. If you watched, what was it? Yesterday's my live stream on Kick, I was playing a retro style flight sim, so I'm totally excited about this. Atari will seek to expand digital and physical distribution of classic titles, create new games based on the IP, and explore brand and merchandise collaborations. I mean, that's part of the thing, right? You got to make some money. Let's see here. This is a deep catalog that includes groundbreaking and award-winning titles from Accolade, Infogames, and Micropose. Yes. Atari CEO Wade Rosen. Many of these titles are part of Atari history, and fans can look forward to seeing many of these games re-released in physical, and digital format. In some cases, even ported to modern consoles. That's excellent news. Atari also acquired the trademark to Accolade and GTI brands. Accolade was a well-respected U.S.-based video game developer and publisher from 1984 until 2000. Let's see here. Atari is undertaking a multi-year effort to transform the company behind one of the world's most iconic brands. An important part of the effort involves expanding Atari's video game business, leveraging the company's large catalog of IP to release classic games and bring new high-quality games to market. I mean, if you didn't realize Atari was planning to do all this stuff, you are either misinformed or you don't care. Plain and simple. I knew this was coming. I knew this. Like, when a company doesn't say much, they're working on stuff. It's plain and simple. And when they're ready to release the information, they do. So this is what happens. So it looks like we're getting a ton more games coming for us. And this is exciting news. Not just for the Atari VCS people out there, but also gamers in general. There's a lot of excellent retro games here that were mentioned. I mean, 1942 Pacific Air War was an awesome game. F-117A by Micropose. I played the crap out of that game, and I used the boss key like there was no tomorrow. Oh, I'm doing my homework. Mom comes up to visit. Put. I think it was Alt B or something like that. A stupid spreadsheet comes up. Oh yeah, look, I'm doing homework. Yep. Anyway, so there's like lots of cool things that are coming here. I mean, Accolade, Infogames, and Micropose games. I mean, even what was it? Abrams A1 tank that Micropose made was another awesome game. Just amazing. Weekend report. I need coffee, and it's early in the It's 8 o'clock. Okay. Anyway, so that's the biggest news that happened. That was April 19th that the information came out. Now, some little bits and pieces of news. Heroes of Loot 2 by Orange Pixel got released on the Atari VCS, which is exciting. Let's see here. A post on Twitter by the official Atari VCS um, uh, Twittery. I don't know. Anyway, uh, it states here. What would you like to? What would you do? Bleh. What would you say to playing Avian Nights on May 12th? Yeah, done deal. So Avian Nights is going to be released on May 12th, which is very cool, and it's right before my birthday. Well, a week or two before my birthday. But anyway, my daughter and I love Joust, so I think this game will be perfect. But let's see how it is. Once I get it, I'll do a review. Let's see what else was there. I think that was it for the week. So let me just do some housekeeping from dadisajoke.com. Let's see here. I have an Atari ST for sale in the store. Yeah, so if you're interested in retro computing, there's an Atari ST ready to purchase. I was going to keep it myself, but anyway, long story. Anyway, so it's clean. It's good to go. It looks amazing. You can take a look at pictures in the store. Also, don't forget, every Friday, I'll be streaming on Kick, the new live streaming platform. Every Fridays at 2:30. Something really happened. Funny happened. If you go back to Kick and I'll put this link in the show notes. And watch yesterday's show. I tried playing Tempest 4K on the PC from Steam, and all the Atari games seem to be running at what is it? Anywhere between 3 to 500 frames per second. No lie. But it's okay. The game runs fine, except Tempest 4K. Tempest 4K is impossible. It runs at 1,000 to 1,200 frames per second. It's like once you move, it's done. I forced it to go to 144 hertz, still went up to 1,000. Forced it down to 60. It played at 60 for 30 seconds, and boom, went super fast. So I had to cancel that, and I had to scramble to find another retro game to play. And I was lucky enough to find what is it? Micropose's Tiny Combat Arena, which is a retro-based flight sim, and worked out pretty good. Anything else? So we're still waiting for Tony Barnes' game, Polygoner, which again I'm going to buy that first day. I mentioned this before. The Blow Kit is coming to the Atari VCS. What else is there? That's it. Pretty quiet week. Okay, gang. That's it. That's the weekend report. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any comments or questions or what have you, let me know, please. Yeah, that's about it. So that's the weekend report. Take care, everyone, and we'll see you next week. Bye.